first saw Leroya Sanford on YouTube, I knew she was born to be in comedy, and she practically was born on stage as she did her first stand-up routine at just 4 years old. Please welcome the now 10-year-old, mature, old Leroya Sanford. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Leroya, and for all my white friends, that's Leroy with an A. I have a public service announcement to make. Ladies, when you're mad at your man, don't choose that time to brush your daughter's hair. Now you know why I'm wearing the hat. It's not to look cute. And ladies, can you explain this to me? Every morning I see my mother put on eyeshadow, eyeliner, and eyelashes. So I asked her, what are you doing to your eyes? She said, I'm making them look natural. And mommy tries so hard to lose weight. Like last week, she bought another exercising video. And yesterday, as she was watching it, laying snugly in bed, another bag of Cheetos and her 64-ounce Diet Coke. I told her that if this video doesn't work, then you should get a refund. I also have a tip for all the men watching. Guys, don't be cheap like my dad. Like the other day, he was buying some perfume for my mother. The sales lady said, this one is $99. He was like, that's too high. Show me something cheaper. We have this one on sale for $49. That's still way too high for scented water. Show me the cheapest thing you have here. So the sales lady handed him a mirror. Let's give it up to President Obama. I like Obama, but let's keep it real. Michelle is the reason our brother got elected. I heard Michelle quit her $300,000 a year job to support her man. Now that's some real love. How many of you ladies would have done that? That's what I thought. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame you. If that was me, let's just say you'd have to wait a couple hundred more years for a black president. And now my uncle is trying to teach me some black history, urban style. He said, Roya, if we have 43 white presidents and only one black president, is the glass half full or half empty? Well, it used to be half empty, but now it's half full? No, you don't get it. Do the math and give me the correct answer. I did it, and it didn't make sense until I put it in terms of money. I said, Uncle, that's like you giving me $43, then 220-something years later, assuming we're still alive. I give you back $1 and say, hey, we're even now. Sometimes my jokes are like Osama bin Laden. It takes a while to get them. Thank you, and always remember, every minute spent angry is 60 seconds of happiness wasted.
You see what I was talking about. You are fantastic. I gotta read what you say at the end of every one of your acts. Remember, every minute spent angry is 60 seconds of happiness wasted. She's got a great message to deliver. At 4 years old, though, what was your routine like then? What was your stand-up act like?
Well, it was amazing because the first joke I told was about my coach, because I did it at a swim team awards banquet. And I was like, why did the coach bring a football to school? And I was like, because he wanted to pass.
Your timing is incredible. You are, first of all, how do you get into the comedy clubs? You're just 10?
Well, you're right. It's kind of hard. I used to say I'm a overgrown Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work anymore. So now I just keep on going until the bouncer gets tired of seeing me. And then they finally let me in.
We are never going to be tired of seeing you. You are fantastic. Big thanks. Give it up for Leroya Sanford. We'll be right back. You were